Hello, hello, hello. One person said, you should do another Darren Lock primer or whatever. So I thought, well, why would I want to do that? Because nobody cares about my music. They only care about, I don't know, Pink Floyd records or whatever. If I talk about Pink Floyd, or nobody actually cares what I do. But I thought, hey, it could be a laugh. There's an awful lot of music to talk about, and there's nothing I like more than talking about me, because I'm an egomaniac. Oh yeah, egomaniac. So I've just got a big pile of CDs down here I'm going to work through, and yeah, it's going to be fun. No, it's not. I don't even know. I can't even remember anything about any of this stuff, because I've been recording a long time, since about 92 I think it was, when I got my first little 4-track thing. And recording is how I learnt to play, and so everything I've ever played I've recorded. Not everything, but you get the idea. You can actually hear my musical development, if you could call it that, over the years. So we've got to go right back. We've got to go, and I'm not proud of this one, but you do stupid shit when you're young, right? I'm not proud of the cover. I might have to fuzz it out. The first one I did was called Vision Thing, and I don't like the cover of that. I don't like the cover of that at all. But I painted that using acrylic paint. I had a very interesting way of designing. I'd paint on clear acrylic using acrylic paint, and then you could layer stuff on top of each other. And I did the lettering like that, and then I'd layer everything up, and then I'd take it along to, I know, the photocopying place, and I get into a colour photocopy. And that's how you had to composite art back in the old days, and that's how I came up with that. It's not brilliant. I've still got the composite somewhere, but originally it was on cassette, and yeah, it was just that's it. And it was actually a double. It was a double. It would have been a double LP, but it was a CD back in the day, and it's the very first examples of writing songs. I used to sing and do stuff like that. It's very rough and ready. It's 4-track. It's bouncing stuff down onto tracks and making things fit. But I had the idea in my head, if the Beatles could do it on 4-track, so can I. If they could do Sgt. Pepper on 4-track, but they had George Martin, you see, and I was just on my Todd. So that's where this came from. Yeah, I'm not proud of it, but I do like some of the tracks. Electric God, which was like the first proper song I ever recorded, I quite enjoy that. Birdsong is an instrumental, and it's where all the instrumental stuff started from. And Devil's Claw I really like as well, because that's an instrumental as well. Time lapse. And there's a track at the end called Over the Horizon, which I recorded using the family mandolin, the one that my mum went on to sell at auction for some reason, because she was mad, and it really upset me. But I couldn't talk her out of it, because once she had an idea in her head, she stuck with it. But that's on here as well, and it's a bit like what I do now with the mandolin, but back in 1992. Does it say when it was recorded? 1993. This one was published, so that was the very first one back in 93. This one, again, I did the artwork as well. This is before Photoshop and whatnot. And I can't even remember. Oh, the artwork's different. I actually did put this through a filter, the original artwork through a filter, because I didn't like it in Photoshop. This is like the revised artwork, and I don't like this at all. I don't like it at all. 1993. Don't like any of it. The only good thing on it is The Clock Keeps Ticking, which is like poetry put to music, and I did a modern version of that. I did a lyric video, which people thumbs down an awful lot, which is nice, because people don't like me. That's the internet for you. Good job I don't care. But there you go, because I do this and you just dislike people, so you thumbs down on videos, that's all you've got. This one is called Arc, and yeah, and it's 4 pieces of music. and it's again it was more like a sketch. It was more like a sketch of things, and I kind of again done on a 4-track. So I was looping. The only reason I've ever bothered to reissue it or remaster it or remix it is because it was all done on 4-track, and I'd fade things in and out using and I'd have to, and I can't remember. That muscle memory's gone now of how things faded in and out. So the actual masters of it are an absolute, pig to actually even think about. But yeah, it was interesting. Again, all instrumental. This is where I started getting into the instrumental phase of things. And I think that was 93 as well, wasn't it? Does it say? It doesn't say. But I think that was back maybe 93. And then this one, this is called Now Here. And again, instrumental rather, except for one track. And this was done on a 4-track as well, but I'd got a lot better. He said, I got better, and I'm kind of edging towards where I've kind of, again, one step further. But I had a long break. I'd stopped recording, and I got a job, so I was working. And then I started recording again for some reason. I don't know, maybe it was stress relief. I can't remember the exact. Some of it was recorded when I was unemployed, like Nothing to Do is a song about unemployment and just being absolutely depressed. It's about depression. And some of the other bits, again, I can't remember. I'd have to pull up the files were done back when I had to go and live with my mother again. But again, it was all done on the 4-track. And then I kind of finished it off. And it's the first one to feature guitar synthesizer, which is nice, he said, which is pleasant. There you go. And this is the one where it's all gone yellow. And it's only been on the shelf. We don't smoke or anything. Now this one I really like. This is the first one that I started recording using the computer. So this would have been, crikey, 97 I think it was. And I really like this one. And I use something called Photo Goo to manipulate myself. And I like that. And that was the pedal that I used. It was a Digitech RG10 or RG12, I can't remember. It was a long time ago. And it was just meant to be guitar, no drums. So it was just an instrumental album where there were no drums, and the guitar was going to provide the rhythm track to it. And there's some really nice pieces on here. I like Forever Waltz. They're short tracks. Lost on the Wind, Return of Carter. That track marks, again, it's another watershed moment where I've advanced. I've took another step forward in arrangement and knowing how things fit together. So, this is an important one, and I really like that one a lot. And after that comes this one, which was I actually got a time. This was recorded between the 12th of September and 15th of November 1998. This is Heavy on the Magic. Again, I'm using kind of early Photoshop to do the inserts and everything, because I like doing the design. Sea Shimmer, the opening track, actually was played at our wedding. Not I didn't choose it. The missus said, "Here, we needed some music." And yeah, we could have, I don't know, had suppers ready playing, I suppose, I don't know. But the missus said, "Oh, how about something for the wedding?" And this is as we're leaving, as we're going out, and I literally burnt the last thing I was working on. And it was nice. It was kind of an ambient piece called Sea Shimmer. It didn't have a name at the time. That's why it's called Wedding Theme. And that was actually played at our wedding, and it was nice, and it really worked rather well as we were signing the documents and that, and it was again. Yeah, funny that. But yeah, it's an album that I like. Some bits I like, some bits I don't like. Star of India's good fun. Regiment? No. Up on the Hill. There's a bit at the end. Where's There's Life, Up on the Hill, and Heavy on the Magic. Those ones, the tracks that work. But I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I don't think that one's a particularly good one. But then he says, Now I've got to remember, are these the right way round? I don't know if they are. Good job I put the dates on the inside when these were recorded. Yeah, so it's this one next. Save Me. I don't know if you can see that. There I am, running myself over in the car. I see that I'm on the floor there, and there I am, running me over. And we did that for real. That was done for real in the car park in Loughton. We didn't live here then, but it was a Sunday morning. There was nobody around, and again, you don't know how much effort it was to get that. Now you can do that easy, but it took me ages to get that done right. Yeah, and it was done by video footage. I actually had a video camera to do that, and jolly good fun. And this was recorded between the 6th of December 1998 and 17th of January 1999. And these are all singy songs. And look, there I am. Look, there I am on the inside bit, look. Well, hey. Whoa, I like that. That was good fun. That was good in the day. But these are all singy songs. And some of them I like and some of them I don't like. When I was young, quite like that one. That's the way it is, like that one. London Boy's a good laugh. But yeah, it's... I'm a bit... singing, isn't it? And this one, I like this one a lot. This one's Loops and Scales. This one's a good one. Again, wholly instrumental. Recorded 25th of February 99 to March, 16th of March 1999. So 25th of February to 16th of March 1999. It's all instrumental. And I'd got obsessed with trying to, I don't know, do guitar kind of dance music. Is that right? Guitar music but with a real beat to it, something that moved. And so I had some software and I can't remember what it was called. And I was doing the beats off the software. It was like a DJ. It wasn't called DJ, it was called something else. I can see the artwork of the app in my mind's eye, but I can't remember the title of it. But again, all this stuff is lost in the midst of time because you move on with computers and it no longer works. But that's where the rhythmic side of things comes from. It also represents the first time I was using Roland VG8, I think it was, which was a virtual guitar processor thing, so you could get 12 strings, and it really improved the audio quality of what I was doing. And I really like this one because it's wholly instrumental, like Loops and Scales. I think it's really strong. And the bird song bit, which is like 20 minutes long, is a load of bits all joined together, meant to represent, it's a concept piece representing bird songs and birds and things. So you've got ducks and drakes, which I really like. Sparrowhawk is fantastic. On the Wing, which is a really nice 12-string piece, which I really like. And In the Storm, I'm trying to be the Prodigy, which is quite good. And Swallow's Rest is a piano piece which I play all on my own live. I actually played it live, and I remember the missus called me for dinner because I think while I was doing that, she was warming up some soup in a pan. She's allowed to do that. So I like that one. That one's a good one. And then we go a little bit strange. Oh man, I can't actually show the artwork to that. I forgot I did this. This artwork I can't show. Because there was two versions. There's two versions of the artwork. This artwork was done, and I put various work colleagues. It's actually, if I show it from a distance, if I show it like that, it's actually, if I show it far away, that's Orient football team, and I've superimposed my face and various work colleagues' faces onto the various people. It was done as a joke, but the actual artwork is all my face. But obviously didn't print that out. This is my copy, you see, but the actual artwork is different. I forgot I'd done this. But what this is the B. This is called the B Team, and it's full of stuff that never made it. And yeah, and there's some good little tracks on there. It's just stuff that didn't make the cut the first time round. So this compilation is a selection of tracks that I never made it to on any of my other CDs. Some of the material dates back to the dark days of 1994. A variety of technology was used to make this music, from my humble 4-track to the computer setup I currently use. How times have changed. Some tracks are good, most are bad, but they're preserved here out of fondness and to be a curiosity in years to come. And that was the 20th of May 1999 that I put that together. But but I like it because it's little football shirts with the description of the track. I put a lot of effort into the design of that, so there you go. I like that one. This is a good one. This is Start, 26th of May, 29th of June 1999. Instrumental. Start, finish. These are clip art. They were clip art from a CD or something. I've probably broken copyright with that. I don't know, but I thought it was copyright free. Yeah, wholly instrumental. Some bits I like. I actually play the drums on this. Working backwards, the last track is actually me drumming, and so all the percussion on this was done because I've got an SPD-20 drum kit thing pad with things I could hit, and I used to bang it. And I remember going to a drum shop in Walthamstow looking for a frame, and it was like real iggledy-biggledy place, and I said, I'm looking for like a drum frame to mount electronic drums on. And he went to the back of the store and he pulled out this like it was, what was it made of? It was made of like steel tubing with plastic hinges, and he kind of pulled it out of this pile of crap. And I went, yeah, I'll take that, because I saw bits off and make it look nice. And he said, I said, how much do you want for it? And he went, I don't know, 20 quid. 20 quid for a drum frame. You couldn't do that now. It was brilliant though, because I fixed it all up, used it for years, which was good. And then we go ambient. We go ambient here. This is called Blue. This is when I started doing like streaming. Took that photograph myself. My own artwork there. I recorded 6th of April 1999 to 8th of September 1999, and these are all live performances of looping stuff. So it's guitar synthesizer, and various treatments. There you go. There's the artwork there. It's all rather good. I like that one. It's good. It's all right. It's all not bad. And then the follow-up to that is called Soundscape 2, Outsider, I think. And again, did the photography for that. And these were recorded live between the 15th of July and 8th of August 2001. I think the CDs are out of sequence, but these were recorded in the garden. I had to set up my amp in the garden and my looping pedal, whatever it was, and a couple of microphones, and I recorded it live in the garden. That's quite interesting, or not, as the case may be. This is going to go on. This is going to go on. And this one is called It's About Time, and I actually licensed that snail. I licensed the artwork to that snail. I paid good money for that. And this was recorded 25th of February to the 7th of July 2001. Yeah. Yeah, blimey. Oh, and this features the Ashbury rubber bass, which I bought on my would have been my 30th birthday when I went to Los Angeles. Yeah, and I went to a little shop, Highland Guitar and Pawn in Los Angeles. Lovely fellow there. He had one eye, very very accommodating, and I bought an Ashbury rubber bass there. And that was my birthday present. I still got it. It's there, just there. Look, in that case there. And that was my very first video on YouTube, the Ashbury rubber bass. There you go. And this is again all instrumental stuff. Quite like it. Trying to think what I like. Scorpion Dance, Ragamuffin, Spanish Fly is good fun. Cocksucker Blues is great. Trumpster is a really big song. I get a lot of streaming out of that. I've learned lots of micro pennies from Trumpster, especially in Australia, which makes me think it may have been surreptitiously used in an advert or on somewhere, because there was a massive spike of interest in that song years ago, and it's kind of held up. It still kept going. But yeah, not bad. It's not good. There's bits of it I like and bits of it I'm not that happy with. Don't like this one either. Don't like this one either. This is Touched by the King, and it was recorded 17th of February. Oh, this is out of sequence, you see. 17th of February and 10th of May 2000. So So I should have done that one and then this one. The CDs got mixed up. But this one's a good, not bad. It's Chinese Whispers and Money Throwing Rope actually feature loops from Pat Mastelotto, because he released some loops into the wild for us to use, and I used them in the song. Oh dear, maybe there's probably some copyright issue with that now. I'm surprised. I don't know. I ain't going to say anything. But yeah, the tracks on here are pretty good. I like these ones. Touched by the King, the last track, didn't quite work how I wanted it to do, but other than that, I really like the way this one turned out. It's a good mix of stuff, and it sounds good. And also features the EBO, because I got my EBO around this time. And yeah, good stuff. Need to redo the artwork because it's got some old URLs on here. Yourmusic.com I used to own, and who remembers mp3.com? That was good. You used to be able to sell CDs and that from there. But yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I need to redo the artwork. I do need to bring these all out again, ideally. Oh yeah, these are definitely all mixed up. Anyway, this one is a good one. This is Textures. Again, did all the photography and artwork myself because I'm clever like that. Look at that. There you go. Whoops. This was recorded 24th of July, 22nd of August, 2003. This was actually done in I think it was done in just over a week, but there was a lot of mixing stuff that's why it took a bit longer. But I like this one. It's a wholly instrumental thing. 2003. 2003 was a busy year. There was a lot happened in 2003, and yeah, I like that one a lot. The pictures were taken in the Lake District when Mrs. had a business trip up there, and I got to go with her. And yeah, so some of them, not all of the pictures. I still don't know how I got that. I still don't know how I got that picture at the back of my head there. That's me. It's my headphones and when I had hair. I don't know how I took the picture of the back of my own head. How did that happen? But that's a good one. A lot of people like that one. This one's a good one too. It's called Without Words. There I am, looking gorgeous as ever. Again, doing my own artwork. Again, the reason it's called Without Words is they did have lyrics, and then I took the lyrics off. Not all of them. Some of the tracks, Falling Down, had lyrics. And then I took the lyrics off. Some of the other ones did, but yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Does it say when it was recorded? No, it doesn't. I think this one actually has an inner artwork. Yes, it does. Oh, this was professionally done. I think this was recorded on and off between October 2001 and March 2003, out of sequence again. But again, I did some really funky artwork on the inside there, stylized stuff, and yeah, and I played the drums on In Song at the end. There you go. But I like that one. There's some good stuff on here. If I can find it, what we got? I like Number Song. That was kind of a tribute to Lemon Jelly. Reality Lives on Pleasure. Really like that one. And that one, Reality Lives on Pleasure, I did a recording project with another fellow, and I used some of the tracks for it. Like we did our own version of that with him filling in some gaps, but I took his stuff out and pulled it back in, and I created an extended version of that track recently, like a couple of years back. So there's a longer version of that, which was nice. Shadow Song's good. Forever Autumn is good. Yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't quite work all the way through, but I like it. I like it, Aders. I think I've got some other. These are some odd, different. Look, different. That's the new artwork. That's the new version, I think. Yeah, slightly newer, but this one's newer. He said, because if you do this, there's a surround sound edition. Wow. And that's the surround sound edition of Start. I did a surround sound mix of that. I don't know why. I don't know why. And the revised, this is the Legacy edition of, see, Legacy edition, hey! Right, where does that come? Oh dear. We'll do this now. This is something called Rough Cuts, and it features, I love that picture, that was done on a very early webcam, but it was high enough resolution for me to, can you believe that? And I really like, it's almost dreamlike quality to it. And this has stuff from the first couple of CDs I did, and some stuff that never made it. Tracks called Breathe In, Breathe Out, Fallen Angel, and The Road. The Road's quite good, and it tells exactly what the equipment I've got here, because I remembered, I had a moment of clarity. Recorded between 92 and 94, they were recorded using a Vestex MR44 4-track cassette recorder, a Yamaha RGX 121 electric guitar. There's a story behind that. I got this guitar because I did some work for Macmillan Publishing, and I kind of hustled, and they gave me, I think, 150 quid check, which I promptly cashed and bought a guitar. That's the kind of guy I am. I used my student grant to buy the 4-track. Encore coaster bass, still got that. Zoom 9000 guitar effects unit, and a Alesis HR16B drum machine, the black one, and I really missed that because it was a real great drum machine, one of the best ones. Now we have some more. There's more. Oh, there's always more. Actually, sequencing. I'm out of sequence. So we did 2003, right? 2003. In the interim, I released something called Sow's Ears and Silk Purses, which was a compilation. Don't worry, it's a clip art pig. It's a compilation of everything I'd done into a little box set. And back in the day, I sold loads of those. That one's all gone yellow. Why is this stuff gone yellow? I don't understand. So you got that, and then there's this, which is good, which is called God Pays Debts Without Money, and that is 4 albums. 4 albums, count them in one. Is that the same? Yeah, it's the same. Just checking. It's done in 2006. It's 4 albums and all different, all new stuff. Recorded between 2003 2006. Really good, that. And I've got the artwork over here. Got the original artwork, which I actually commissioned. Somebody actually drew it for me, and it cost me actual real money. But I like that. That's probably one of the most underrated things I've ever done. And it is packed. I guarantee there's something on here that you will like. If you ever buy it, there's something on there that you will like. So we've got that. Now we get back into sequence again. Here Comes the Future, which is another good one. Recorded between 3rd of July 2007 and 30th of May 2008. Something happened in the middle there. Oh yeah, Verity was born. That's why she's on the front. I wanted to have Herbie on the inside, but unfortunately it's me. It's me on the inside. I wanted Herbie on the inside, but he would never keep the headphones on, so it never worked out. But yeah, it's a flippable front cover, and I like this one. It's a good one. Good one. Unfortunately, some of it got lost. No, I'm remembering it wrong. Some of Touched by the King, the masters got lost because I trusted optical media. Here, the master to Here Comes the Future got lost because a hard drive failed, and I lost some photographs as well. And the missus really got annoyed with me. But there's some good stuff on here. Here Comes the Future. Again, it's there's bookended by 2 songs, which I quite like. Here Comes the Future is about Verity coming into. It was before she was born, but I wrote a song about her arriving. I like this. Actually, looking at this, this is real good, really good stuff. This is a good one, and I really like the last track, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the pop hit. It's the one that should have been a hit. I like that one. That one's a good one. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh god, it's all getting a bit. There's too many CDs. Improvisations. This is when I realised I had a load of stuff in the folder that I could release separately. And look, there I am naked on the back there, look. Wow. And yeah, it's all stuff that's been, I did for, oh, that's a funky CD there. It's kind of got a... Oh, I don't know how I did that. That's pretty cool. Woo. But, yeah. Recorded between the 27th of July 2006 and 24th of May 2007. These are all the bits that, you know, didn't make it. URL's old though. uk.youtube.com/Darren Lock. That doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, alright. It's just offcuts. Stuff that didn't make the cut. Again, this one's a good one, I think. Isn't it? Isn't it? Let me just think. What do I do? Did that one. Yeah. This is... Oh no, I'm missing one. Shit, where's EchoNet gone? Where's EchoNet? I've lost EchoNet. EchoNet's gone missing. Where's EchoNet? Oh, where did I put it? Is it on the desk? Nope. Oh, that ain't good. I've lost one of my own CDs. Oh, that ain't good. What did I do with it? Is it in that pile? Maybe it's... Bear with me a minute. I think it may have got lost in the pile. You're looking for EchoNet. EchoNet's here somewhere, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, too many albums. That's the bloody problem. Oh, crikey. Then there was this one, EchoNet. Recorded 4th of August 2008, 29th of April 2009. Half of it was recorded in a shed. And I really like this one because it was recorded during a time of great distress. And it's really good. El Polo Loco, love that one. EchoNet title track I like. Slow Drift is fantastic. 6 is the number. And it was the first thing I recorded on a 6-string bass. That's the one over here, he says. That one behind me, there, that one there, which I like. And Seville, not Saville, Seville, which was an improvisation. And I like this one. This one's a good one. I like this one too. But again, I don't know. Sometimes I think I put too much stuff out, too many things all at once. And this is called Everything You Have Ever Owned Is Mine. And that's how I felt like with the bank and having a shop and living in a village. And that there, see that there in the middle? That's what I owned. But it felt like it belonged to everyone except me. It's a bit of an angry album in places. Recorded 27th of August 2009, 26th of November 2009. Except the track Father's Son, which was recorded 2007 August. Yeah, missed some good bits on here, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it was a bad time. I don't know. I don't know. It's all right. It's okay. There's always good stuff on there. Oh look, there's another copy. And then this one is... Oh, also EchoNet had a surround sound mix, but you knew that if you're following. Then we have Luckiest Man in the World, and it's me. There I am, and that's my shop all smashed to pieces. Look at it. Yeah, look. That's what I had to contend with. Fear and Loathing in Norfolk. Change of Life. Dawn Mist at the Coach House. This is very much the Escaping from Norfolk. Recorded between 21st of February 2010 and 6th of January 2011, and by the 1st of February 2011 we'd left there, and it's dedicated to the Missus and Verity and Herbie. And yeah, I like it. It's not perfect, but I like the songs. Its heart's in the right place, and it was also meant to kind of be a point. It's my 40th birthday, 40th year. So yeah, good one that. And some good songs about being up against it as well. Oh God, they're all out of. Oh God, they're all wrong. It's all gone wrong. I don't know when this was done. Right, okay. Was it Pressure Point? I guess it was Pressure Point. Let me have a look. No, it wasn't. Thankfully, it was this one. Steady State of Flux. Again, I did the photography for that. And these are all kind of improvisations and things. You know, kind of a bit more mellow. looped stuff that was done as live. Yeah, most of them recorded live using the loop pedal. And I like it. It's nice. It's a nice little record. It's all right. It's all right. And then we have Pressure Point, which was recorded 26th of October 2011 to 28th of October 2012. Oh, took nearly a year. Blimey. And it featured the Glissentar, the Godin Glissentar. And there's lots of me in the artwork. There's me, lots of me, unfortunately. And there's even a surround sound DVD. But that's a really good one because it's got a commentary track and everything. It was when I was really getting into doing DVD authoring. And again, that's what you do when you're under pressure. You create. What do I like on this? Ship of the Imagination is perfecto. The rest of it, I don't like. I think it's crap. Didn't come out how I wanted it to. It's just, yeah. Don't like it. Don't like it. Ah, this is a good one. This is Americana by yours truly. Again, licensed the artwork. All the artwork was licensed. And it's got a surround sound DVD, and it is a concept album. And if you remove the CDs, you've got the lyrics under the thing there. Look, there's the lyrics. And under there as well. And there's also an electronic book version which you can download off of off the iTunes store. If you go there in the ebooks, it's free and it's got all the music and it's got the story as well, which you can read, and there's videos. I can't remember. It's been a long time. But this was a concept album. It was a deliberate attempt to make a concept album. Bits of it I liked, bits of it didn't work out. Like the last, Long Goodbye track, I didn't quite get that right because it's meant to be the devil, and I just didn't get it right. I wanted it to sound like the devil, but I should have maybe put something on my voice. I want to re-record the vocals because the vocals recorded. Again, I was looking after the kids. They were little. They hadn't gone to school, so during the daytime I couldn't sing during the daytime because you'd hear the kids, and Herbie was making a lot of noise. And over night time, I'd have to do it kind of quietly, kind of restrained, one take, go for it. And so I don't think the vocals worked out that well. So I'd like to re-record those one day. But of course, there's also the sequel, Whatever Happened to Eddie Pilgrim, coming 2023. I've got to do it now, but I like it. It's good fun. And there's some nice atmospheres on that. Improvisations 2 is what it is. It's a compilation of improvisations recorded 2011 to 2013, and I think it's got the Godin Glissentar on the cover because of all the strings there. Look, all the strings. Again, do the photographs. Do the photographs down. Ah, this is a good one. I get a feeling I'm missing one. No, that's right. This is called The Day Before the Rain, and I really like this one because it's all improvised. And I took that in front of the door where we were living, and the camera's on the other side of the glass, and I sprayed it with water and then pressed the thing, and that's how we did the photographs. Again, photographing myself, and it's got almost like a bit of an Omadorn type of Mike Oldfield vibe going on, but that wasn't what I was aiming for. It was meant to be kind of being isolated and whatnot, because that's how I was feeling at the time. And yeah, it's all improvised and looped, and there's lots of rain effects. Again, you can't get away from this ugly face. I mean, it's everywhere. Again, the thing is if you're the only person involved, you tend to just take pictures of yourself because you're the model. It's easy to do. But I really like that one. That was a favourite of mine. It just works for me. Might not for you. Now this one I'm not a big fan of. It's called Mayday, and that picture was taken in Los Angeles 2003, maybe 2005. I don't know, a long time ago. I'm not a big fan of it. I think Mayday's pretty good, and The River Within kind of works, but no, I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Oh, there's a picture of me behind the thing. If you take that away, there's a little Easter egg there. Whoops. Oops, there we go. And that's a picture of me holding a dog's rubber bone in my mouth, which I took you many years ago. That was Meg's old bone. Still got that. Then we have Networks of Influence, which is an electronic kind of synthesizer based. The best thing about this is the design. I like the design. The music, I don't know. It's not. Some of it's all right. I just wanted to do something. Synthesizers. It's just synthesizer and bass. There's no guitars on that. But I like the sleeve. I think the sleeve's good. Some people like it, but again, it was an experiment. It's to do something different. I'm not a big fan of this one either. This one's called Forever World. Again, the best thing about it is the sleeve. It was done with one of those 360 cameras. So it's me and the kids walking home from school and stuff, and I like it, and it all kind of matches up, you know. I just like that. I just like the design. I just do it to design the sleeves, you see. Anything good on here? Permanent Horizon, I think, was the mandolin piece. Recorded between the 15th of March 2016 and 11th of October 2016 as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's all right. Oh, I like this one. This is a good one. This was slow music. And those are pictures of ice cubes melting because it's like ice. It's like listening to ice cubes melt. It's like that. That's how boring it is. But I like the design. Again, this is all improvised stuff. I did actually have the videos up on YouTube, but it all matches up. If you put the disc back in, it actually should match with the artwork, which is kind of cool. But because the CD, now I can't get it back in the little sleeve, because the CDs are printed on different media, they're a different colour, so it didn't quite work how I wanted it to. But all the art should line up with the pictures behind it. Let's see, so it should all fit. Yeah, it's on 2 CDs. 2 CDs. That's what you want. Improvised, ambient, slow music kind of stuff, relaxing. But yeah, I like it. It's all right, and it's got a booklet as well, proper booklet. Wow. Have I done everything? Oh no, I haven't done everything, because the best one is this one. It's Last of the Old Latonians, which was out last year, and the missus took the picture of me and Hannah, and I really like this record. And there is a surround sound mix in there as well. Don't know who that bleeding old geezer is. What's he doing there? And yeah, it's got a little DVD. People who bought this got the free DVD upgrade. I must do some more pressings, but probably without the DVD. Second lot, but I like this one. This is like the unofficial sequel to EchoNet. It's yeah. Problem is that I decided to make it an hour long, and because it's an hour long, it's too long, and there's some stuff on it that needs to be knocked off. So I don't like it for that. I was just trying to be clever, but I proved to myself that albums that are more than 40 minutes long, 45 minutes long, are just too boring. And some stuff like the Crack Sparks could come off. Even that's a really good improvisation, that could come off, and so could I don't know, some of the other ones. Just trying to think. I'd have to go through it, but yeah. But I like the artwork in the sleeve, and that it works well. Well, you like that? So there you go. I'm trying to think, is there anything I've missed? Have I missed anything? Because I always worry that I might have missed something. Let me just have a look. Let me have a look at my own discography. No, I think... Done in a Day. Where's Done in a Day? It's in a little box somewhere. There it is. It's always to hand. There we go. This is Done in a Day. It's a little... If I can open it. Can't open the box. There you go. That's Done in a Day. It was a limited edition USB drive. right, in a little box, and it's done in a day. Was a 24-hour looping thing for Guitar Day, and I performed, but I also let the loops run, and then whenever I felt like it, I joined in again and picked it up. And there was a 24-hour stream on YouTube, but it didn't work. Once the stream was over, it was finished. But I edited it into a shorter 4-hour thing. I can't remember exactly how long it was, and that's what's on here, and that's a thing. But yeah, I think that's almost everything. I mean, there's stuff like Money for Old Rope, which I've not really published. I've just given that away. Again, that's a loop project thing. But yeah, that's all the music. So if I was to give you a primer of what you should listen to, well, it's easy. Textures, loops and scales, maybe EchoNet for definite. Oh, what the hell, Here Comes the Future, do that one, and more importantly, do Last the Old Latonians, which is the new one. But they're all good. There's always something on all of them that is good, I think. There's at least one track that's okay. But I'm not the greatest musician in the world. I don't claim to be. It's a hobby. It's something that I enjoy. And that is why I've recorded so much, because I'm not inhibited by the musician's sensibility. It's just, getting out there and doing it. And yeah, do check this out, music.darrenlock.com. You can go there, listen to the tracks, download the stuff, or it's on iTunes, just search for Darren Lock, and throw some coppers into the hat. If you like this stuff, do check it out. Hopefully you'll have enjoyed all this. This is an epic look back at the music, the music of Darren Lock, and one of many who asked for this. Happy now? Good. There's only one more thing left to say. That is ta-da!